What on? What on? What on? King Nimrod, what's good, man? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Everybody pull up. Everybody pull up, man. Everybody in here, man, hit that like button, man. Who we got in here? We got Brooklyn in here. All is well, most definitely. Who else? What we got? Shout out to the gang, man. You see the drill that made its way to Dallas. I'ma cover it like you do, but I need your blessings. Finley, Cairo, not only do you have my blessing, if you need any help on your journey, I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. We need a SCN TV in every city, every state. Straight up. We need one of me everywhere in all 50 states, in every city. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we actually gonna reach the youth. You know? I may have a big voice, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm the all in all, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we need motherfuckers everywhere. Shout out to Jersey, man. We got Milwaukee in the building. Yes, sir. Almighty don't like nobody. 4 fingers, no thumb, man. Let me stop gang banging. We got Bessemer, Alabama in the house. We got West Atlanta in the house. Finley, most definitely. Tap in with me. My boy Will, man, I got something for you too. See, patience is a virtue, gang. You know what I'm saying? I got some nice shit for you. If Will Sanders, if you on here, bro, I got something for you. Straight up. Shout out to 313, man. Fuck Free World 313 on gang. Shout out Detroit, man. Definitely worldwide. Definitely worldwide. SN TV worldwide. AKA the Crown, man. I hope y'all like the new backdrop, man. Attire, you know. Just switching it up a little bit. Heavy's definitely the head to wear it. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, man. Most definitely. We got Minneapolis in here. Man, we even got the Netherlands in here, man. Shout out Amsterdam. Center Street. Make sure y'all sub to the Crown channel, man. Y'all get them likes up first and foremost. And make sure y'all smack that cash out, man. Y'all know I got plenty of content for y'all. I got 87 people in here, man. I only got 28 likes. Somebody just liked it. Y'all gonna hit that like button, man. Before I get started, man, go on get me up to at least 70, man, before we start. My videos ain't getting enough reach because shit, ain't nobody hitting the like button. Like, just go on hit the like button. It ain't hard. I ain't asking for you to contribute shit. Let's start the show. Let's get the show started. Go on hit that like button, gang. We got 87 people in here. Well, we got 99 people in here now, and we got 41 likes. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these likes. 93, 41 likes. Let's get these likes up. Let's get to at least 80 before we start. It shouldn't be that long, man. In the meantime, in between time, man, shout out to the gang, man. Shout out first and foremost to the day ones. You know? Secondly, shout out to everybody that been here, you know, that discovered my channel maybe on a whim, or maybe was referred to my channel and been here, man, and been dedicated to the channel, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. I always say this. If it wasn't for y'all, there would be no me. Shout out to Marcus Malden. for the donation. I appreciate that, Marcus. Real talk. The foundation of the channel, man. It's my favorite channel. Fuck everybody else, man. I really do appreciate that. Why you mad for, bro? Real talk. That's love there. We had 50 likes, y'all. Go on, get the likes up. I'm ready to go on, get this shit started, get this shit out the way. It's Monday night. Y'all week started. The week started. How was y'all week? How was y'all first day of the week, man? Actually, Monday is the second day of the week. You know, how did y'all week start off? Was today a good day or what? Tomorrow, Tuesday. I know Mondays be hectic for a lot of people. I don't really care for Mondays either. I know some of y'all woke up going to work with them damn hangovers. To Neil. Shout out to you, baby girl. 314 on the back door. No. I know Sexy Red ain't out here backdooring people, man. We got 103 people watching. We got 57 likes, man. Get them likes up. Let's spread the awareness, man. I'm on my truth teller shit, man. Goal on this video is 1,000 likes. Real talk. I'll sit right here. Charge my damn ankle monitor. Today was a good day. Gotta make sure I make through to some more cash. Most definitely. Most definitely. We in here, man. We had 61 likes. Fuck it, let's get 9 more likes, man. Let's get it to at least 70, and then we'll start. It's 106 people in here, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna hit the like button, gang. You gonna do a Big Dale story? Ooh, that's a good question, man. That's a real good question. That's a real good question, man. I was actually already working on some stuff with Big Dale, man. I ain't get all the information I wanted to, man. I regret that to this day. But he definitely deserved one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one together, man. All right. I appreciate the compliance, everybody. We got 115 people in here, man. We had 69 likes, man. Definitely RIP Big Dale. I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. Can you do a story about Bobby Johnson? Which one you talking about? OG Bobby Johnson? You ain't talking about J-Rock there, is you? All right, we had 73 likes, y'all. All right, let's get this shit started. First and foremost, I gotta say, I think the Q50 took that truck getting shot up and used it as an opportunity to basically troll the internet, to basically boost his clout up a lot more. I noticed after that situation happened, his followers went up. More people's paying attention to him now. You know, it was a clever move. It was a clever move, right? He took a play out of 6ix9ine's handbook. That was some shit 6ix9ine would have did, you know. I felt like it was very clever, but in order for him to actually just blow up like that, like say on the level of a Vaughn or something like that, which I feel like, you know, that's gonna be hard to do. But just say if he was to get there, his music will have to get better. You know, that's the thing about it. People will pay you attention for your antics, but when it comes to actually listening to your music, that's what's gonna give you longevity. You're gonna be able to stay in the game if your music is popping. Q50 has yet to put out a hit or a song that's worth listening to. You know what I'm saying? Not on no hating shit. Q50, a youngster, he a shorty, he got a lot to learn, he got a long way to go. If something don't happen to him first, which I'm gonna get into that in a minute. You know, I feel like that was good to be bringing the crowd, but what are you gonna do to keep the crowd over there? You know, because I'm not gonna sit here and act like the antics and the trolling, and that is part of the game now. So that's something that we got to accept. The rap game has went past just talent, being able to rap. You know what I'm saying? Past a certain look, it's you got to be able to keep the attention of the people with the antics. You got to have that. You got to get that clout from somewhere initially, and you got to be able to keep that, keep that clout on you. And what's going to do that is the antics. But you also got to have somewhat, your music got to be at least decent. This is why YB has been able to stay hot for so long. All of the folklore surrounding his name, all of the alleged bodies that he has on his name, all of the stuff that he has on his name, that's why he's been able to stay hot for so long. That's why King Von was blazing. King Von beat 2 murders. Well, he beat a murder and attempted murder, and then he got out, and the world loved him, even though they knew that King Von in real life was a psychopath. You know what I'm saying? So 50 can feed off that. 50 can feed off, Jeff was a psychopath. And so we looking at it like, well, if Q50 and Jeff was like this, and Q50 was definitely on the hit with Jeff when he died, Q50 definitely, he may not be the most, easiest person to listen to, but we can say that there is some validity to his music. And not to say that that's even what I'm into. I'm a whole different generation, but I do understand these kids, because at the end of the day, it's like we kind of used to think like that a little bit. Y'all remember when there was a time when, in my generation, where it was like the realer the realer you were, the better your music were, if that makes sense. That's just like Jeezy. Man, when we thought Jeezy was out there selling dope and doing this and doing that, man, he was going hard, man. Niggas was over, excited about his music dropping. Gucci, T.I., all of these guys, And if y'all notice, they were hungry as well. These artists, when they get to a certain level, it's like they reach a peak, and it's like motherfuckers just stop listening to them because they don't be hungry no more. So naturally, they move off into other stuff. A lot of them got podcasts and businesses and, acting. They get off into acting because acting is more money. LL Cool J never looked back. I think he just dropped a video, album like maybe a year ago now, or it might have been like 8 months ago, some shit like that. And it was actually decent. I ain't gonna lie. But he's really just like an actor. Why would I be rapping for pennies when I can get $200,000-$300,000 a show on, what is he on? One of them case file shows, or what is it called? Y'all know what the hell that shit called. I don't watch it, but I know he's been doing those seasons for a long time. He, probably up to like $500,000 a show. They make real money doing those shows. Ice Cube, Ice-T, Tupac was getting into that. 50 Cent, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? DMX. I feel like you have the potential to actually make it. For real. I got to give a person props where the props is due. And that look antic that you just did, I like that, bro. I like that. That was creative. But I'm gonna tell you something. Here's the double edge. Here's the other side to that double-edged sword. When you're doing music, you have to do what? You have to do shows. You do music, your music is popping, your fans want to see you, you got to do shows. In order for you to do shows, you got to go to different places, different cities and things of that nature. In order for you to do that, and for you to meet these bookings, and for these venues to sell out, and people to be in there to see you, you have to do what? Somebody tell me what Q50 has to do and what all of these rappers have to do, which make their job extremely dangerous. Someone said this in my comment section, and I think I heard somebody else say this, and it is so true. Being a drill rapper in 2025 is probably the most, or one of the most dangerous jobs that you can do. So could anybody tell me what a rapper has to do? He has to travel? Exactly. That's not the answer that I'm looking for. But you're on the right track. Somebody lace me up. We got 172 people in here. We got 94 likes. Y'all go on, smack that like button for me, gang. A rapper has to travel. He definitely has to travel. Be in the public eye. Security. All of these are great answers and all of these are facts. What y'all got? He got to meet people he doesn't know. Definitely got to do that. Somebody said he got to stay dangerous. Definitely got to do that. Shake hands, build relationships. Boom. This is the answer I was looking for. This is what makes being a rapper so dangerous. And just like he got fans, he got shorties calling him Q-Pop. They're trying to change his name to Q60. He took the 60 from the guys in St. Louis, and allegedly there was 60 shots fired. I'm starting to think it was a damn hoax. Now, you know what I'm saying? But you can damn near say if you're gonna call any outlet invalid, you gotta call us all invalid because everybody posted it. But according to what he said, I think that shit really did get shot up, allegedly. There was a video that came out and all type of shit. Like I said, it was very good marketing. Whoever thought of that. That was some Bibby shit. Bibby probably thought of something like that. You gonna release that song of your snippet? Shout out to Zig Glotified. I appreciate that donation. She asked me, was I gonna release that snippet? I'm definitely dropping the video to that, gang. I'm definitely dropping the video to that. It's dangerous because he gotta drop his low at these shows. It's inevitable that you have to drop your low at these shows, right? So we gonna say a city like St. Louis. People want to kill Q50 real bad, right? St. Louis is how far away from Chicago? Could anybody tell me how far St. Louis is from Chicago? Christopher, if you look at the screen, this is the answer. It's dangerous because he got to drop his low at these shows. Q50 got to put his location out. He posted where all of his shows is going to be. 5 hours. Some people said 5 hours. St. Louis is 4.5 hours from Chicago. 4.5 hours is nothing to drive, especially for somebody that wants you bad enough. Now, the good thing that Q50 got going for him, and a lot of these guys that's getting a little money, Q50 has he has more money than these guys, than his ops. In most cases, some of them got a bag out the streets, scamming. You know how they get out. A lot of these guys ain't finna come to another state to do a hit, travel with the guns and things of that nature. They're not finna do it. But you got some of them that will, right? You also got a person like Q50 who is beefing with a lot of people in different states and cities. I done seen him diss guys from Philly. I done seen him diss guys from St. Louis. He allegedly took $60K from some guys in St. Louis. He's dissing guys everywhere. Indiana, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, you putting a target on your back at the same time, gang. And it's an inevitable target. And it's a target that really, if a motherfucker wants you bad enough, they can't even miss. If you go to a city and do a show and they want you bad enough, there's not enough security. They got home court advantage. You and they turf. If they don't want you to get out of there, you real deal won't get out of there. Q50 is also in the process of trying to line himself up with NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy has probably damn near the most enemies in the industry than anybody. NBA Youngboy has a lot of enemies in the industry. And ever since that Vaughn shit happened, I don't know if that's a good idea to be aligning yourself up with him. Dirt is locked up right now for allegedly sliding for Vaughn or getting some niggas to slide for Vaughn. See, it ain't O-Block that's going to do it. O-Block broke, busted, and disgusted. No offense. But all they big heads got, knocked off. Same way with STL, same way with a lot of these sets. The Bloodhounds are that's the standard right now. Everybody looking at the Bloodhounds, everybody looking at 1700. Well, really just Vaughn and Big Jilla. Big Jilla got a fan base too. The big gorilla looking dude, he got a fan base too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of them. Mellow Bucks and then LMB, they gonna always, Big Op them, they gonna always have a fan base. Because of, G Herbo. And then what Bibby is doing. And honorable mention, man. Let me just say this. If I haven't said this before, I got to say this. I tip my hat, man, and salute that nigga Bibby, man. Bibby might be the most underrated, coldest nigga from Chicago on the low. Do you know why? Because Bibby is the one that's putting the money in the machine behind these younger rappers, man. Behind these rappers, man. And he got these rappers cracking. And a lot of time, man, motherfucker don't even know it. Bibby has had some of the biggest damn near acts ever out the city. Juice WRLD was big. Juice WRLD reached past just black people. He had a real audience. He had an audience past black people. There was another guy he had, a white dude. I forgot his name. Somebody put his name down there. I know y'all know. He was real big like that. Kind of like on some worldwide shit. And Bibby's smart enough to know that these rappers normally don't last. So you know what Bibby got on these rappers? Bibby got life insurance on these rappers. Guaranteed. Shout out to Bibby, man, for being the most intelligent guy that came out the city of Chicago, man, since Kanye West, man. Bibby is the most intelligent nigga that have come out the city since Kanye West, man, when it comes to this rap shit. Real talk. But Q50 is making enemies. As he's trolling and doing it, the things that he's doing to make himself pop, he's literally creating more enemies. Because now, where it was a thing to where, okay, I'm not into it with the city of St. Louis. That's crazy. He was never into it with the city of St. Louis. He was into it with certain people from St. Louis, and then certain guys from Chicago, specifically 9-5 Mob. They got ties to guys in St. Louis who was even claiming they started claiming the shit. I know they feel stupid. These goofies already claiming the shit. I hope he checked. That man ain't nothing wrong with that man. So now it became, St. Louis ain't hitting on nothing. They couldn't get the job done. See, that's dangerous. And Q50, if you listening, because I know you watch my channel, and I know that for a fact, gang. I know you watch my channel. See, it'd be different if I ain't know. Now that I know that you watch my channel, oh, I'm speaking to you directly, Q50. Because if you really want to make it, you got to change the way that you got to change some things up. And Bibby, I don't know if you watch my channel or not, but you smart. And you know that I'm a Chicago historian, I'm a Chirac historian, be along with Truth Teller, amongst others. And I got one of the poppin'est channels dealing with Chicago drill. So I'm willing to bet that Bibby watches my channel also. Bibby, you smart. These antics that Q50 is indulging in is going to end up getting him. They're going to do that. Somebody going to do that to him. Now, the question is, do you want to protect your investment? Meaning, do you think that he's more valuable to you alive or dead? That's the question that you need to answer. And if you come to the conclusion that he's more valuable alive, then you need to do what it takes to protect your investment and keep him alive, gang. He young. If he ain't got nobody in his ear that he'll listen to, that's intelligent, he's going to jump off that cliff, gang. Because right now, all of this clout is getting to him. It's getting inside of his body, and it's touching his spirit. It's seeping into his soul, and eventually, even more than he do already now, he gonna start feeling like God. And once you get that God complex, that's when it's gonna happen to you, because you feel like you're invincible. And I'm gonna let y'all watch a little bit of this live, and I kind of see that, you know, you also have a habit. You also a drug addict. A drug addict with a God complex is a crazy thing, because all it takes to get Q50 out of the way at this point is a bad pill. Give him a pill and let him snort it with 100% fentanyl in it, and that'll be the end of Q50. Not to get nobody no ideas, but I'm just saying that's how dangerous this situation is for Q50. This in the whole city is crazy, especially a city like St. Louis. Now you just had this white boy, whatever his name is. And don't get me wrong, he's dangerous. He caught a body and went to court for it and beat it too. And everybody knew he did it. I don't know if it was self-defense or what, but he's dangerous himself. And it look like he hang with their danger. But the city of St. Louis, gang, I don't think nobody want no smoke with them. They different. Chicago, we different. St. Louis, they different. It's not sweet at all. So now you got a lot more people from St. Louis that's like, oh, St. Louis ain't on nothing? That's how he feel? All right. All right, gang. All right. If you go back to St. Louis, bro, you got balls of brass. I feel like if they ever catch him in St. Louis, they're gonna try to make an example out of him. I really do. You're gonna have a lot of people probably try to crash out to do something to him. You remember how Tekashi 6ix9ine was when he was in Chicago? If Q50 go back to St. Louis, he gotta play it like that. Ain't no more open shows and all of that. I don't see that happen. You know, we seen after the shit happened with Von, how it's been so long since Quando Rondo was making a song, or it was able to do videos, or able to do shows and shit like that. To Quando Rondo literally became irrelevant. Quando Rondo might as well stop rapping. That was in 2020. And Quando Rondo, we ain't really heard nothing from him since. He did some interviews, but Quando Rondo really can't go nowhere and perform. And I don't think that at this point, I don't think it's just as serious as that. Especially with Dirk being locked up. I don't think it's that serious no more. But Quando Rondo had a cousin that was taken out. I think that'll forever be in the back of Quando Rondo's mind. Quando Rondo is shell shocked. We got 256 people in here, man. We got 137 likes. Everybody stop what you doing. Take your time and hit that like button for me, gang. Let's get these likes up. Shout out to Big Mama. She said, SNTV, I'm so proud of you, King. I appreciate that, Queen. I appreciate that donation. Real talk. That's love there. Yes. Real talk. That whole situation it can get a lot messier than it is now. So Q50, I know you strike the public as a young fella that don't really like to listen, but I also know that off camera, you ain't that asshole that you pretend to be. And I also know that you graduated high school with honors. They say you very intelligent. So anybody that's intelligent, one thing that us intelligent people know how to do, we know how to listen, gang. We know how to listen, gang. For real. Cut out all the antics at this point. Get your money. Focus on making your music better. Focus on trying to create other streams of revenue. Practice on your acting skills. Get any little gigs and shit like that you can get. Bodil got shit going on in the city, man, where they doing a lot of producing right now. They putting together a lot of productions, man. That may be a route that you want to take. Maybe start a Bloodhound LLC or Bloodhound Productions, man, where y'all putting together, directing and producing, little plays and movies. Start doing skits, Q50. Use this shit, bro. Use this shit and use your head, bro, and go ahead and really get on. Because I'm telling you, if your music don't get better, it ain't gonna last, gang. Real talk. If your music do not get better, it ain't gonna last. Shout out to the one I love with all my heart. I'm definitely gonna keep it going, gang. Are you doing a story about that Shorty and Robbins? Do y'all want me to do that story? Damn. Ain't no way his music peak was mid 2024 and he's what, 23, 24? That's crazy. He got to be able to get better. If not, then it's gonna be a short-lived music career. SNTV, do you think Q50 will be as streamed without the clout chasing? Of course not. Because like I just said, okay, you caught some bodies, you did this, you did that, allegedly. What you gonna do now? I'll wait. We waiting on you to do. What you gonna do now? Do this nigga even got a love song out? Could he appeal to the females? Like I'm saying, we not hating. It's just being honest about, about what's going on. Like, one thing about it, SNTV ain't gonna never tell you what you want to hear. And if I'm on this motherfucker capping and doing wrong, then don't tell me what I want to hear. Everybody want to hear, yeah, you're doing a good job. Don't nobody want to hear what's real, man. You doing some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I can't lie when I say that antic was great. Use that to go from here. Now you need to be trying to keep that spotlight on it. Not doing this shit right here. Let me show y'all this live.
Talk to her, you hear me? Hey, these niggas be, hey, you hear me? You niggas gotta keep praying on our downfall. We can't, you know? We ain't going, folks. We doing nothing but winning.
These
We don't
niggas
even
can't see us nor beat us, man. I feel like John
nothing.
Cena, man.
You hear me?
These niggas hoes, man. I'm really not rapping. I'm really just doing this shit because, you know, that's what y'all want.
Do. Hey, cool, look, this shit. Man, y'all ain't right, folks.
Somebody tell Stacey Reed she owed me some pussy for this happened in her city. For this her fault.
That ain't that. We need some good hospitality for that. We ain't like that. For. We got, and we'll be back, cool. They like 50, stay safe, man. I'm like, what? I've been at home.
That's all I was thinking on the plane. I can't wait to get off this plane. So.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie though.
Key West and Hope. We see all this shit, all the jokes, all the we see
my
all
dead grandma, I see everything.
Yeah.
It's like, and if I don't see it, the internet gonna make me see it. So it's like you niggas like.
When you see it, you niggas hope and prayer. Yeah, that shit ain't right.
That shit we ain't.
No,
I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of y'all just put yourself on. Then like it's like a lot of you little miscellaneous ass niggas that's dolo without no hood. Yeah. I see y'all too, bitch ass niggas. I got some for y'all. What you on do for? Why you ain't out? Hey, you a rapper? You supposed to be out here.
Swear you got on my ass on my dead brother is
that's
over. Right. It's over.
Yeah, come on, check out.
You might see me for your ass, for you open your ass, bro.
Might see you walking through this door right now.
You hear me?
They said this live. Oh,
man, watch this.
They said this live. Oh,
I tell you want.
Hey, I'm trying to see though. Damn, he really told though. Tell you, I ain't watched though. I watched like half of it.
On my grade, look, this. I'm
then was he talking about in the trap? They said that's gonna take you. When this happened?
Hey, 50.
Huh?
Come on, brother.
When this supposed to happen, folks?
Them shorties, folks. That's shit, folks. He stay talking about Daddy his cousin, Daddy is my shorty, folks. That's my brother, folks. Talking about Daddy would never say no dumb ass shit like that.
So he making up. Then it's like for you. Hey, but you see what's crazy? You know, you see everything he making up. Like it's like everything motherfucker supposed to say. If they ain't dead, they in jail. So it's like we can't really. You know what I'm saying?
On my Uncle Greg.
And then on top of that, it's like out of all people, Lil Joe though you can't.
Why would Lil Joe talk about you about any gangster? So
you though.
Not even a gangster.
At all, on my dead.
You're not even a gangster. No gangster. Why would I don't even think folks would be comfortable even seeing something about anything? I ain't gonna. I don't think that nigga be. I don't even think he'll be comfortable even talking. Of course not. On my dead brother, dude, and was gonna try to take him. We told me because that shit. You talking about long little photo? On my Uncle Greg, long little my shorty photo. They was gonna take his ass. Free BD. He say, why we don't take him? Ooh. On my dear, man, that shit cheesy as hell, folks. But we should have just treated this lame, man. Cause it be niggas like this. This nigga start fuck with the every time like they be like, damn, for we should have. On my grade, look, he posted tarot. After this, now you told tarot, going about tarot, post tarot. You just dick ride. We don't even like that shit. On my own grade, you lame, man. Don't even like that shit. And his ass recorded us every time he came around us because his ass was scared. Hey, look though, hey, what's so crazy on my dead grandma? He on the page I'm looking at right now. I say the page name out loud, so I'm gonna get you to 5 minutes to get the fuck out this live. I'm finna say that page name on my dead grandma. Bitch ass nigga. I know what page you on, boy. Better stop that. His ass is goofy. He watching his ass. No.
As y'all can see, man, it's getting wild. Bloodhound Q50 does have another show in St. Louis on the 20th. And from what we hear, me and him and Vert saying they popping back up. They ain't worried about nothing. They ain't studying nothing. Like I said before, I feel like Bloodhound Q50 is more hurt than anything because he actually got to see how the world will react if something did happen to him. And seeing that with your own 2 eyes and you still being here, it could kind of hurt you. So I know bro kind of hurt. He got a chip on his shoulder. I know he finna come back with vengeance, whether that's in the
Yo, could y'all hear me? Could y'all hear me? Let me know if my what's name good. Let me know if my audio's still good, gang. It said that it removed my audio. We good? Okay. So you know, there y'all have it. Now, whoever was talking on that video, I don't know what the hell they talking about. That man ain't hurt. That man is feeling. He's drunk off the clout right now. I'm telling you. You can see it in his eyes. Anytime you could just do what you want to, like you just snort perks on live, just free and open. Just, hold on. Damn, man. Boy. I can't allow my child to be a Q50 fan. I don't want my child influenced by that foolishness. I don't want my child thinking it's cool to snort perks on live. I don't want my child thinking it's cool to snort perks, period. But damn, it's like this nigga just don't care. It's like I'm a drug addict and I want everybody to know it. I remember it was a time where drug addicts tried to hide that shit. These young niggas, these YNs don't care. They don't give a damn. Nigga, I'm gonna get high in front of the world. But I'm telling you, the scariest part about that, and I'm on some real shit, all jokes aside, 50. Real talk, brother. The scariest part about that is, as long as you're addicted to prescription pills, narcotics, you are so vulnerable, bro. Because it can be somebody that you fuck with that's just hating on you, gang. For real. It could be somebody that's I'm trying to come up real quick. And then he passed these pills off on this person passed them off. These niggas ain't exact. These niggas don't know what's in them pills, gang. And if you ain't getting no real script from no doctor, no pharmaceutical company or a pharmacy, I'm telling you, we've seen it happen too many times. ODing. Fentanyl is real, and it's in all of that shit. And I'm willing to bet that you've came across it. You're definitely a fentanyl addict. If it's safe to say, in 2025, if you're addicted to pills, you are a fentanyl addict. I promise. That's just how much of this shit going around. It's safe to say that. Stop me when I'm lying, family. If you are on pills, it's safe to say that 9 times out of 10, you're addicted to fentanyl and probably just don't know it. Money and fame is a hell of a drug. Why was Q50 in St. Louis anyway when he doesn't have a show there until August 20? He actually did do a show there. What I think is, I think that somebody booked him and he was able to fit like an extra show in, and then he got to go back. So I think that he got double booked because 50's definitely hot right now. Big Mama said people do anything on live. So do they do anything on live? Anything. They don't care. But yeah, because I was looking at that too. The shit took place on what was it? What was that? What was yesterday? The 16th? Today the 17th. So that was what, the 16th? Actually, it had to be the 15th. Because everybody was talking about it the 16th. And it's supposed to be happening the night before. Everybody was talking about it on the 16th. And then today is the 17th. So it's like, hey, at the end of the day, if I went back to St. Louis, which I ain't gonna lie, call me scary, you can call me a puta, whatever you want to call me, I wouldn't go back to St. Louis. Y'all take y'all money back, I'm good on St. Louis. I already did what I had to do into St. Louis, in St. Louis, and St. Louis is I don't know. I just got a bad feeling about, oh, we ain't worried about nothing. Yeah, we going right back. After all this disrespecting the people that y'all doing. If y'all go back to St. Louis, y'all brave as hell. Because I really do feel like St. Louis feel like they got to do something to y'all. And it's not even, I don't even think it's the people that really just, you know, they had something going on with. Now I feel like it's damn near the city now. Like, man, oh, hold on, that nigga talking bad. All right, cool. Now you're going to have a lot more motherfuckers looking for you. And I also feel like by all of this happening, if he goes back to St. Louis and don't nothing happen to him, it's going to make St. Louis look weird. It's going to make St. Louis look like some bitches. Now, I don't feel like that. But just going off the mindset of these youngsters, if he goes back to St. Louis and don't nothing happen to him, two things are going to happen. I guarantee it. His clout is going to go from here way up here. I'm going back. I'm going back. And he go back after did all this disrespecting him. His clout is going to go much higher. And St. Louis is going to get that. Like, motherfucker, man, St. Louis niggas ain't know nothing. Then there's one dude and there's one incident. That's what the fans are going to say. I'm telling you, drill fans are crazy. That's what they going to say. Man, St. Louis ain't know nothing. They let that nigga Q50. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm telling you. And it's crazy, but that's just the way it is. We seen what happened with Biggie. Ironically, he mentioned Biggie in the post that he made. That went crazy. He said he ain't going out like Christopher Wallace. Remember Biggie made that song, I'm going back to Cali, and he went back to Cali? That was his last time going to Cali. He won't go nowhere else. No, he won't go to Cali no more. Cali is a state too, son. Why you infringing on my live? You want to come say hey to the subscribers? Oh, you need your hair did. But come on.
Hey guys, if you want to see,
say it. Go ahead.
Hey
He be
guys,
practicing. He gonna have his own channel.
Daddy's new merch coming out now. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Good job. I'm almost done. Y'all heard what my son said. You want to see my new merch coming out now? Make sure y'all like and subscribe. What? They say that you got their love and they likes, Poopy. We're gonna have to do a live stream one day, okay? I have to get you used to it. Close that door for me. I'm almost done, okay? All right. But yeah, y'all. So y'all know me. I'ma definitely, man, keep y'all posted. Y'all know I'm dropping this content like every day. Y'all can't say I ain't coming back. I ain't going hard. I'm going hard, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been going hard. I got so much shit in the making, man. I'm doing like 5 videos right now. You know, it just feel good to, you know, to be out of that cage, man. To have the opportunity to do what I love to do, to have the opportunity to even just, you know, communicate with y'all. You know, in my humble opinion, this is the greatest channel, and this is the greatest chat with the greatest subscribers on YouTube. And we on our way to 300K, and we moving strong, y'all. The views are going back up. The subscribers are going up. Everything's on the rise, y'all. And like I said, if it wasn't for y'all, there would be no me. So I definitely appreciate y'all. Real love. A lot of love being shown. I even appreciate the trolls. And Zeal, I appreciate this donation. He said he going back because he on tour with ESTG. You think he could be Stern G in his beef? Damn. That's a good question. But I don't think that no, I don't think so. No, I definitely don't think so. Deezy said you must be one of the moles at CNTV. I know you see the pyramid back there, but what you did see was the all-seeing eye with the crown on it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the moles. You know, shout out to the moles, man. But I'm not one of the moles. I'm definitely one of the foes. My crown with the my all-seeing eye with the pyramid and the crown has it has a deeper meaning to it. You know? But yeah, just to answer your question, no, I'm definitely not one of the moles. I fuck with the moles though. The real moles. Not the moles that not Lil Ray right now. You know what I'm saying? Lil King and them, Lil Nook them. Nah, them niggas ain't, you know, I don't come from the same era I come from, gang. I fuck with the real moles, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. But other than that, like Q50, hey, that's all I can do, man, is give you, give you the best advice I can give you. You know? And I hope you keep your head on your shoulders. Real talk. Keep doing your thing, gang. Vaughn off 1700, man. Keep doing your thing. All of these young artists, man. You know, I may not understand what y'all got going on, but I'm loving to see the fact that y'all do got shit going on. You know, like I said, outside of Q50's antics and him snorting the perks, I think that he definitely has a bright future. He just better be careful. Real talk. Look for more content, y'all. I ain't stopping. I'm definitely dropping. I'm finna shoot that video for that song that I have. It's called Timeline. If you haven't heard that song or you want to check it out, I put it at the end of that trigger video, that FYB trigger video. I'm definitely finna, start doing more things. I'm also finna start back doing my, more skits and producing more videos dealing with my acting. Also, I'm finna start actually producing real movies. And I'm going to be placing all of my productions on the Crown channel. So make sure that y'all tune in for that. I also got a book that is going to be dropping very, very soon. So tune in to that, man. Be looking out for that, man. Real talk. Y'all know what I like to say. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies and try not to get slimed out, man. It's your boy. Y'all have a great night. Look for that content, man. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe and share this video. It was another thing. It was one more thing. I noticed, right, on one of my other channels that I didn't have my notifications wasn't coming to the channel, right? So what it was is the bell. If you go to your notifications bell, if you go to my channel, you go to subscribe and you click on it, you'll see a little bell. If that bell has a slash to it, that's why you're not getting the notifications. Now, it may be a long shot. Your bell might not have a slash to it, but mine had a slash to it. And it was causing me not to get the notifications. So you want to click on that bell, and then you want to click all at the top. That way it will notify you of all of my videos and all of my lives, man. Other than that, it's your boy. I love y'all. I'm out.